I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, if I die today.
Cold flows for a cold mind, see a new world, but I'm so blind. Kick rocks when your time's up, better start digging like a coal mine. Cold heart, seen cold times, it's a bold move, but the sunshine raise up when you...
Is VeChain dead? And what are the top 3 coins that Boomin is going to start buying in 2022? All those questions will be answered by the end of the video. Guys, I'm Satoshi Boomin. I got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded ready to go. Let's get this show started. You guys read the title, and absolutely not. VeChain is not dead, guys. Alright, VeChain is going to be here a very long time. I want to turn your attention to something here, guys. Look at the fear and greed index up on the screen. Can you tell me what fundamentally about VeChain has changed? Absolutely nothing. Last month, VeChain was doing just fine on its way up, hopefully trying to get to 15 and then on its way to 20 cents. We have a dip, and now everybody's scared, running for the hills, and overall complaining. The markets, as we know it, are down about 15-20% right now. All of our favorite coins are down. And guess what, guys? Right now is the time to buy. When this fear and greed index meter goes to the left, it's time to purchase some of your favorite cryptos that you've had your eye on. We're going to be talking about 3 coins that I think are going to moon in 2022. If you guys look down below, we have timestamps. If you guys want to skip the VeChain news, go straight to that. But we're here, guys. All right, nothing's changed about VeChain at all. You got to remember, it's so easy to change and flip the sentiment of the greater crypto community. That's why I always preach, you must master your emotions in order to be successful in crypto. If you just go with the flow, if you just go with the hype, if you just go with the pump dumps, you will get wrecked. And a lot of people got wrecked these years trying to chase pumps, trying to chase the hot newest coin out there. They get wrecked and you never hear from them again. Okay, they're the loudest people on Twitter, they're the loudest people on Reddit, they're the loudest people in the comment section, but these people get washed away. Those with true conviction, those with true vision, those who can stay focused, these are the people that stick around for the long haul, not the loudest ones. All right, guys, so just take a look at this fear and greed index and really just look at it. Really try to understand what this is trying to tell you. Okay, this is trying to tell you manipulation. What happened last month that everybody was greedy, everybody was extremely euphoric? A price went up, an arbitrary number on the screen went up, and people started feeling happy. Now that the arbitrary number on the screen is down in red, people are fearful. Not us on this channel, guys. We're the opposite. Okay, right now I'm looking at coins. I'm trying to find as much fiat as humanly possible to scoop up some of these cryptos that I've had my eye on, and I think you guys should be doing the same. Now, when we talk about VeChain here, guys, we're down about almost 20% on the day. Down to 9 cents here, guys. It's a bloodbath out there, but you know what? This is making me even more bullish. I know I sound crazy, but hey, that's how you have to think if you're going to make it in this crypto game, if you're going to make it in investing. Okay? I bring this example up all the time. Let's just say there's a new pair of Jordans that you had your eye on, and it costs $250. Matter of fact, let's just say there's some new Jordans that you see on dead drops that you could go ahead and track and trace the VeChain QR code. And these Jordans here are $250, okay? Let's say there's a Black Friday sale. Let's say we're down. Let's say they cut the price by 20%. Are you going to be like, no, I don't want these coins because, I don't want these shoes because they are down 20%, and instead of being cost $250, they're only 215. That doesn't make any sense. So then why do people think about it the same way when it comes to assets? All right. Let's just say there was a house out there, guys, that you had your eye on. It was the perfect home for you and your family. Okay. Let's just say it was $500,000. Well out of my reach. I can't afford that. And I know most Americans can't. Most people out there probably could not afford that house. And then let's just say the owner of the house had some bad times, needed to sell it quick, and they cut the price by 50%. Are you going to be like, oh no, I don't want that house anymore. It's not worth $500,000. It's only worth $250,000. It doesn't make sense to me. Please, somebody comment down below and try to get it to make sense. I am literally going crazy over here. I'm going crazy because what people should be doing and what they are doing aren't congruent. And I guess that's my fault for thinking that humans are rational. There's no rational actors. The point is, guys, is that we need to flip the way we think in order to be successful. Right now, I'm in buying mode. I'm not listening to Twitter. I'm not listening to Reddit. I'm not listening to I'm not even going to read the comments down below because I know. Oh, before we get into that, thank you to everybody that left 4-5 comments down below. Because I know, all right, if I get distracted, if I listen to the masses, if I listen to the loudest people in the room, it won't take me where I need to go, guys. All right. Typically, the loudest person in the room wins, but the loudest person in the room is seldom right. Just remember that, guys. All right. I know it seems down right now. I know things seem bad, but we have to, in order to win, in order to make it out here, we have to flip our mindset. People want to buy when it's green. I've said this all the time, guys. The majority of people, the masses, your friends, your family, random mofos on Twitter, they don't care about VeChain right now. As a matter of fact, they're laughing at VeChain. They're laughing at people that buy VeChain. All right? People are laughing at me. I see it in the comment section. But the majority of people are going to FOMO into VeChain at $1. All right? That's when the masses are going to come in. And same thing with Cardano. The majority of people are going to FOMO at $10. That's where you'll see all the people out of the woodwork. That's where you'll see a total sentiment change. If you guys were here 6 months ago, oh man, my comment section was lit, bro. Well, a year ago, probably. If you were here, guys, in April 2021, VeChain couldn't be stopped. Nobody would talk bad about VeChain at all. Now that we have a couple months of downward movement, a little bit of a dip here and there, the sky's falling. It's a S coin. It's a China coin. It's not going anywhere. Typical stuff. But we are going to flip our sentiment. We are going to change the way we think about things. And we're going to buy when nobody else wants to buy. All right. Some would call me sort of a boomer when it comes to digital asset investing. I think that a lot of times it's a lot of hype out there, and I'm kind of slow to the draw. And the reason why is because I try to follow successful investors' mindsets. All right. I'm going to be playing a video here, a short little clip. It's Warren Buffett. Now, I know, all right, he's a boomer and he's old and he doesn't like crypto, and he's got some beliefs that we don't all line up and agree with. But hey, I mean, we could still use people that we don't agree with if they have right advice, if they have wise advice. So I look towards Warren Buffett for my investing philosophy. Buying companies that I think are undervalued and just holding them. Buying companies that I think are undervalued and just holding them. And he's going to break it down better than I can. He's a better orator than me, even in his old age. And I want you guys to really listen to what he has to say here. because it's so true. And I've tried to explain this here poorly, of course. I tried to explain it on this channel. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, guys, is because every single day there's going to be a new coin shield to you, a new protocol, a new meme coin with the doggy logo on it. There's going to be every single day somebody trying to separate you from your money, okay? And the main goal of an investor is to separate the BS from the real life, okay? If you could do that, you will be a successful investor. If you could separate the BS, block out the noise, block out the loud people in the room, and focus on what you understand and what you know, you will be successful. All right, guys, so let's take a look at the clip. It's a short clip here. It's Warren Buffett. Hopefully I don't get zucked. I shouldn't get zucked because Warren Buffett is like public knowledge. So let's take a look. It's only a couple minutes long, and he's going to be explaining, you know, Ted Williams, the baseball player, and I've used this analogy on the channel a few times in a row. He's going to be explaining how people pitch him companies all the time, but he does not have to swing unless he sees something that he likes. Let's take a look.
Wrote a book called The Science of Hitting. And in The Science of Hitting, he's got a diagram, shows him at the plate, and he's got the strike zone divided into 77 squares, each the size of a baseball. And he says, if I only swing at pitches in my sweet zone, which he shows there, and he has what his batting average would be, which is 400. If he had to swing at low outside pitches, but still in the strike zone, his average would be 230. He said the most important thing in hitting is waiting for the right pitch. Now, he was at a disadvantage because if the count was 0-2 or 1-2 or so on, even if that ball was down where he was only going to bat 230, he had to swing at it. In investing, there's no called strikes. People can throw Microsoft at me and, you know, you name it, any stock, General Motors, and I don't have to swing. And nobody's going to call me out on called strikes. I only get a strike called if I swing at a pitch and miss. So I can wait there and look at thousands of companies day after day, and only when I see something I understand and when I like the price at which it's selling, then if I swing, if I hit it, fine. If I miss it, it's a strike. But it's an enormously advantageous game, and it's a terrible mistake to think you have to have an opinion on everything. You only have to have an opinion on a few things. In fact, I've told students, if when they got out of school, they got a punch card with 20 punches on it, and that's all the investment decisions they got to make in their entire life, they would get very rich because they would think very hard about each one. And you don't need 20 right decisions to get very rich. You know, 4 or 5 will probably do it over time. So I don't worry too much about the things I don't understand. If you understand some of these businesses that are coming along and can spot things on, if you can spot on Amazon, for example, I mean, it's a tremendous accomplishment what Jeff Bezos has done. And I tip my hat to him. He's a wonderful businessman. He's a good guy too. But could I have anticipated that he would be the success and 10 others wouldn't be? I'm not good enough to do that. But fortunately, I don't have to, you know.
So basically what Warren's trying to say there, guys, you're going to get pitched a lot of stuff. There's going to be a lot of hype everywhere. This is crypto, okay? It's driven mostly by hype. You only need to be right a couple times, guys. You don't have to have an opinion on every coin. You don't have to chase every meme coin. You don't have to, you know, oh, this new metaverse coin is coming out because metaverse is the flavor of the month. Be patient, learn, research, and we will make it, guys. All right? Things aren't as bad as they seem. Things aren't as great as they seem. We're down now. It's fine. We will make it. I truly do believe it, guys. All right, this video is going a little bit long, but I think we all need to hear it. And I think that we all need to put things into the correct perspective. Guys, time in the market beats timing the market every single time. All right, guys, we expect crypto as a whole to grow to multi-trillion dollars, tens of trillions of dollars. And as long as we continue to chop wood, continue to show up, continue to build out the VeChain ecosystem with DeFi, decentralized applications, amongst others, the VeChain Foundation continues to get enterprise solutions like they did yesterday, we're going to be fine. When we see these big red numbers, to me, and in my household, what we do in my household is we continue to buy and hodl. All right, guys. So I wanted to make this video to give a little bit of a calmness to the market. People are freaking out. We've been here before, at least I have. All right. I remember a couple years back, the flavor of the month was staking. I remember when staking was the biggest thing ever. Okay. If you had a staking platform, your freaking coin was going up 20% a day and it wasn't looking back. I remember when DeFi first started blossoming. You had coins like Yearn Finance in the top 10. You had coins like PancakeSwap in the top 10. All these coins are good coins, but the market is fickle and you need to remain focused unless you're going to get washed out. All right. I've lost more money trying to chase pumps, trying to trade, trying to do this and that and the third. When if I would have just hodled, your boy could have been sipping mojitos, you know, getting my feet rubbed by a Vietnamese immigrant right now. But that's not how it happened. So let's just stay focused, guys. We're gonna make it. That's all I wanted to say. Let's get on with the VeChain news. Again, timestamps will be in the bottom there for you guys, so you can skip around. This is a long video, but I felt like I had to make it. Real quick, we're gonna go through the VeChain news, the stuff that we've already covered before, but if you've missed the past couple of videos, here's the deal. So Manufacturing Games did the token burn. Please, guys, remember token burns they could either be really good or really bad for our ecosystem. Just be aware, don't FOMO. You know, use your brain, slowly get into things. Taking a look at the price here. Okay. Price is down a little bit because other coins are down. Just beware. Be careful. If you're gonna buy something, guys, you know, my advice would be to buy it and expect to hold it for at least a year, just to see where things go, and then more if you are happy with it. Oh, we got some good news here by Demetrius Nicholas, VeChain UK and EU ecosystem manager. So he attended the Blockchain Cyprus Fest. It was a fantastic experience, very well organized, amazing vibes, great panels, keynotes, and of course, beautiful people. See you soon. Let's take a look at a short clip here of what Mr. Nicholas has to say.
It's more than just a bottle of wine. A use case built by DMV, my story. Because when you scan the QR code on the back of the bottle of wine, you can see the whole story of the wine, from its genesis part, which is from the vineyard, up to the bottling and distribution. And what it makes it even more important, please, share it around, grab it. So what is important about this is the information, before it reaches on the blockchain, it has been audited by a third-party assurance company, which is DNV. DNV are experts in certification and assurance for more than 150 years. So if you consider blockchain as the single source of truth, the immutable source of truth, imagine that the information reaching the blockchain, it is being first audited and then uploaded on the blockchain. That makes it even more transparent and increases the trust between the brand and the consumer. And my story has been expanded also to olive oil in Italy, tomato.
So he's talking about the use case of VeChain, talking about data, talking about immutability of data, being able to track and trace things, and it being verified by third parties, DNV, PwC, DNVGL, things like that. What people don't get is that VeChain and other coins like it are in the race to house the most data possible. Data, guys, is the new gold. Data is the new oil. I told you guys about I was shopping around for new car insurance, and I downloaded some car insurance, and basically they track you when you drive. They gather all this data, your speeds, how fast you brake, or if you're on your phone, you know, they're tracking you, okay? Where you drive to, it's pretty invasive, but, you know, they're offering a low rate, so my broke ass got to do it. But the reason why they can offer such low rates is because they aren't going to have any problems paying out claims. You want to know why? Because the data that they collect is more valuable than the car that I have itself. My little hoopty. I got a hoopty. I don't got nothing flashy. My hoopty, the data that they collect on me for the short period of time that I am riding around in that car is going to be more valuable than gold. More valuable than my salary. The data is what they're after, guys. Housing the data. I believe there's like, I don't know, exabytes of data already created, and there's going to be more. If you can house that data, if you can analyze that data correctly and get it out to companies that are willing to pay for it, the sky is the limit for your profit potential, because there's always more data to be created. There's always more data to be stored. There's always more data to be analyzed. Data is the new oil. Data is the gold. People aren't really trying to see that. Why do you think Tesla is one of the most profitable and one of the most valued ecosystems in the world? It's not because of their cars. I mean, yes, their cars are really nice. You know, maybe one day if VeChain gets his head out of his ass, your boy could be riding around in a Tesla. It's not because of their nice cars, guys. It's because the data they collect. They're literally mapping the whole world and storing that data in their databases. Don't you think that's going to be extremely valuable? Taking that data, launching up satellites, scanning more data from that, and then taking that data and building reusable rocket ships to go to Mars, to go to the moon. It's all connected. We are in the fourth revolution, guys. That's why I'm so bullish. That's why I'm so hyper bullish on crypto, hyper bullish on VeChain, hyper bullish on Cardano. And I think we're gonna make it. All right, let's move on. This video is going long. It's probably gonna be a 30-minute video. That's okay. I wanted to pretty much have a conversation with you guys too. I know a lot of people are down right now. Real quick, guys, we covered this yesterday. Montreal-based fashion brand Frank & Oak opened a new store in Shanghai. Sustainable yak wool collection traced by VeChain demonstrates its ethical production process. BET brings the Canadian green breeze to its Asian customers. So more yak wool here being tracked and traced on the VeChainThor blockchain. Again, data, data, data. That is the goal. That's what people are after. All right, guys. So that's the VeChain news. Not too much news. No, VeChain's not dead. No, Cardano's not dead. Okay, crypto's not dead. We need to reverse the way we think. When it's red, we are in. When it's green, we think about taking profits. Okay. Now, on to the top 3 coins of 2022, in my humble opinion. And I picked these coins for different reasons. The first coin we're going to go over, I've talked about this coin a lot, is Celsius. I love Celsius Network, guys. I mean, I use it. There might be a link below if you guys want to use it as well. This is legit. I mean, holy cow. Literally, you get paid out every week. Every Monday, I get a little stimulus check directly into my Celsius wallet just by holding coins. If you're going to hodl anyway, you might as well get interest on it. And the reason why I picked this, I don't think that we're going into a bear market, guys. But if we are, here's how you can hedge your bet, and here's how you can get more crypto. That is the goal. You want to get more crypto, okay? Celsius, earn, borrow, pay on the blockchain. Not only can you earn, you can also borrow against your cryptocurrency, which does not incur a tax. If you sell your crypto, you got to pay taxes on it. If you transfer it to somebody else, you got to pay taxes on it. But if you take out loans against your crypto, you don't got to pay any taxes on it. And if you pay back the interest on the crypto that you borrow, you get a tax break. So all in all, Celsius is definitely something that I am definitely going to be buying more of. I'm already bullish on Celsius. Let's take a look at the site. Now, guys, I mean, these rewards are amazing. Literally, you could earn up to 17% paid every single week. This is crazy. So let's just say, guys, let's say I got some stable coins here. Now, these stable coins, you get 10% on your freaking stable coins. Absolutely crazy. Let me do USD coin. I think. Well, they didn't update it, but you can get 10% on your USD coins, guys. So let's just say you got 10,000 USD coins. You can be earning up to $927 a year just by holding your USD coins in Celsius. All right. Synthetics network, you can get about 13% on your SNX. I love SNX because of that. The last time I did a top 3 altcoin video, SNX was on it, so I didn't want to put it on there again. But you could earn literally 13.99% on your SNX. So paid to you every single Monday. That's what I like. They have security features like HODL mode that you can go on in and make sure nobody can have access to your cryptos. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a link down below, guys. I know I've been saying when the Celsius link's coming out. It's coming out today. Go ahead down there, transfer a little bit of crypto to Celsius. The link is down below. I'll put it in the pinned comment for you guys. Celsius is legit. Taking a look at the price. Oh, and if you own the Celsius token, you get bonuses too. So I think you get like a boost in your rates as well, and you can borrow more. And not only that, you can get your Celsius token. You can deposit your crypto and get your interest paid out in Celsius tokens as well. Okay, guys, so Celsius all around is a good thing here. And the reason why I like it, oh yeah, we can see here the stable coins are at 10%. And the reason why I like it is because I'm a hodler. I don't trade that much anymore. So if I hodl and it's just sitting on my wallet, I might as well earn more, especially if, you know, we're coming into a bear market and you're going to want to get more crypto. Okay, so that's the first coin, Celsius. Let's take a look at the price real quick. You could buy Celsius if you wanted to buy it on FTX, Uniswap, Bitfinex. Unfortunately, since the U.S. government is always hating on a brother, you can't buy it without going through a decentralized exchange or being in America. So Celsius is down, but it's a good entry point in my humble opinion. I might be able to pick up a couple of Celsius tokens. Not now though, because those gas fees are extremely insane. But Celsius is at about $3.84 here. Still a good buy. So basically, if you buy the Celsius token, you get more rewards and you get appreciated assets. Okay. So that's Celsius Network. That's the first coin we want to talk about. Let's go into coin 2. Holochain. Now, the reason why I chose Holochain, guys, is because it's one of those coins that are below a penny. If we get a major bull run, we could start to see those coins that are below a penny because it's psychological. People say, oh, I could buy more coins this way. And then they buy more coins and that feeds into each other, thus making these coins explode. Right now, I remember during the height of the bull run, Holochain was in the top 50 I remember that vividly. Okay. So what is Holochain? Holochain is a distributed cloud hosting marketplace for peer-to-peer applications, pretty much. They update regularly. They have a large community, very passionate community, and it's all built on Holochain. Let's take a look at the price here, guys. So we see Holochain price below a penny. It's gonna dump further now that coins are dumping. Take a look at the 1 year mark here, guys. I remember when it hit 3 cents, it was literally in the top 50, and then the markets did market things. I think that it could pump again, especially if Elon Musk tweets or something like that, or we get some major news that really pumps the markets. Holochain can definitely be a big gainer for people in 2022, so you do not want to forget that. All right, guys, moving on. Here's the website: Build a Better Web, a decentralized cloud hosting marketplace for P2P applications. Holo token is the coin. Holo Fuel is internal microcurrency that powers the Holo hosting network. And then they have Holo Token is a ERC20 token that will be convertible to Holo Fuel. It'll be exchangeable 1-to-1. The Holo infrastructure supports 3 main players. App publishers pay hosts and Holo Fuel to rent their extra data storage and compete with power. App users are served and distributed apps from the host. Together we own our identities, control our data, and build economies we want. Reason why, again, I picked them is because they're below a penny. They have a good community and can be pumped like crazy. All right. And the last token, guys, I'm going to let you go. I know we went long. Is Gala Games. And the reason why I chose Gala Games is because cryptos have flavor of the years. Cryptos have flavor of the months. Cryptos have shiny objects of the year. Okay. And what I mean by that is, guys, when I first started getting into crypto, the big thing was staking. Okay, if you had a staking platform like Tezos, if you had a staking platform, back then Cardano didn't have staking. If you had a staking platform like, who else had staking? Cosmos, EOS, I remember that. And Ethereum was just talking about staking. So those coins were pumping like mad. And then we moved into the DeFi era, where coins like PancakeSwap, remember that? 1inch, remember that? Remember Uniswap big pump? Remember when Yearn.finance was more than Bitcoin and people were going crazy over that? I still do like Yearn Finance, by the way. Still pretty good protocol. But DeFi was the flavor of the month. Now we're moving into the metaverse gaming era, okay? If you don't have a metaverse or a gaming token, technically you're being left behind, and we have Gala Games here. I chose Gala Games because I heard about Gala Games a long time ago. They actually have games up and running now. Me as a gamer, I'm a little bit boomerish when I come about this because I'm not going to be playing crappy games, all right? When I start my Twitch channel, I'm sorry to say, guys, I'm not going to be playing Call of Duty, Battlefield, none of that garbage. I've been playing games too long to care about those games. We're going to be playing some real good games. Battle Brothers, Stellaris, things like that. Games that are actually good. So I've taken a look at some of these games. Oh, the Twitter, before we get into the games, 165K followers. So definitely can pump, definitely has room to grow. Here's the website. Okay, some of these games are good. I will say, guys, that a lot of these blockchain games are complete garbage. Okay, complete trash. Like, I try to play them, and 2 frames a second, things like that. But Gala Games seems to be a little bit better. I'm waiting for this one here, Echoes of Empire. I do like strategy and 4X games, so I'll try to play this one when it comes out. I'm going to be patient on it. And you could earn tokens by playing games. Play to earn games are the next big thing. And I think that, in if you want to hop on this trend. Gala Games, Axie Infinity, Sandbox, things like that could definitely be a big boon to your portfolio. All right, guys. Now let's take a look at the price here. Gala, 46 cents. Another thing with Gala that's pretty cool, if you guys are interested, you could actually own a node and then earn Gala each and every day. Okay, now the nodes are pretty expensive. Okay, so if you take a look, a node price is 110,777 Gala. Okay, let me do a little bit of YouTube magic. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're back here. Let's take a look real quick. So Gala, 110,777 Gala. It's about $52,000. So, that's a pretty penny. You know, if you got an extra 52 grand laying around, you know, you might want to go ahead and pick up a node. I think the Gala is going to be definitely a profitable coin for the next 10, 20 years. I think it's going to be around. Gala's been making games for a while, so if you guys are into the metaverse and you want to get in on it, Gala Games is probably your best bet. How can you buy Gala? Super easy. There's a lot of markets here. You could buy it on Binance, OceanX, Coinbase, Gate.io, Binance, Tokyo Crypto. So there's a lot of places you can buy Gala. There's a lot of places that, yeah. So that's all I got for you today, guys. Hopefully you learned something. A very long video. As we take a look at the markets as a whole, it's a bloodbath. But you know what? Again, we are flipping the way we think about things. When it's red, we buy. When it's green, we think about taking profits. We think about maybe an exit strategy. All right, guys. So I love y'all. Stay tuned. I'm still going to be doing the Cardano updates. You don't want to miss that. I love you guys, and we're going to make it. All right. We are definitely going to make it. Have a good day.